Getting ready for work. Part 1. Documents needed for work. Arkansas Rehabilitation Services, Region 4 Pre-Ed Counselors. Preparing a job-ready, career-bound workforce to meet the needs of Arkansas employers. So we start our PowerPoint. Our objectives today. Learn what documentation is needed to get a job. Learn how and where to get the documentation needed to get to work. And there are your CTE frameworks and career readiness practices for today. What is the I-9? Well, here it is. Here's the form. Form I-9 shows you are legal to work in the United States. All U.S. employers have to complete Form I-9 within 3 days of you being hired. And here is a list of acceptable documents. All documents must be unexpired. Documents needed to verify identity and employment authorization. List A. Your passport, permanent resident card, employment authorization, non-immigrant alien authorization, or you can also submit the following forms for your identity. This is list B. Driver's license, state issued ID, voter registration card, U.S. military dependent form, merchant mariner card, Native American tribal document. If you are under 18, you can use the following documents to establish your identity. Your original school record or report card, original doctor, clinic, or hospital record, or daycare or nursery school record. To establish employment, you can submit list C. Social Security card, birth certificate, Native American tribal documents, U.S. citizen ID card, identification card for use of a resident citizen in the United States, or employment authorization issued by the Department of Homeland Security. Most often used forms of documentation: state issued ID or driver's license, and there is a state ID example, or a social security card. Documentation needed to get a state ID or driver's license. Verification of legal presence, proof of identity, proof of social security card, verification of residency. See the DFA handout. How to get a social security card. You must have evidence of age, evidence of identity, evidence of citizenship, and you must complete the application form for a social security card. And there it is, the application form. How to get a birth certificate. There is the example of a birth certificate. If you're born in Arkansas, you can go to any health department in the state. For $12, you can purchase a birth certificate. All you need is your state issued ID. And here are our partners from the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act: Methodist Village, Arkansas Career Development Center, Crawford County Adult Ed, Department of Workforce Services, Western Arkansas Development Department. Here we go. Check off these documents when you collect them. Documents you will need to get a job will include a social security card, a driver's license, or a state ID. You may need these other documents to get a job: a birth certificate, a student ID card, or a work permit. Any questions? Thank you from your Region 4 Pre-Ed counselors, Kyle Kuiper, Gracie Gilbert. On behalf of them, this is Byron Leister signing off.